all the new people who asked some questions, let's start with you guys. Okay.
Damn.
Who's here? I didn't see you guys on Wednesday. We had this event, Q&A.
Yes, sir.
Anybody have any questions?
I do.
Come on, man.
My first question is this. I know you're doing big things. It's hard to segue from that, definitely. But I wanted to know what kept your motivation when you first started. If you can remember back that far, man, like what kept your drive up?
Yeah. So, man, ever since I was young,
okay,
I was pretty motivated, but my goals were really small. Okay. So like one goal at 16 was to become a team lead at McDonald's. Okay. I'm just like, man, I need to become a team lead. I need to become a team lead. I need to become a team lead because if I become a team lead, I get a 50-cent raise. And if I get a 50-cent raise, I can get my first car faster. Okay. So that's the person that's pretty motivated. But the thing is, I wasn't trying to change the world. I just wanted a little team lead. That was the goal. So I was already practicing, like intentions, thoughts, working on my words. I'm going to become a team lead. And I was working my ass off to become that. And then, I find personal development in my mid-20s, and then I start opening up my mindset, and then the goals become bigger. Okay, so the goals that, like I started, is B Money here? B Money J? Okay, Reem, how was B Money J on the mastermind?
He's amazing, just next level, learned so much from him. He's just energy, just amazing.
Right, he's like the only dude more energy than me, in the room. This fucking guy, our sales director, is out of this world. He comes from Wyndham Hotels, Wyndham Resorts. There's 7,000 people on the phones. He's number one. And he's like, I'm leaving and I'm joining this. I'm going with Mike. And he's like, it's equivalent to getting like a Tom Brady. Okay. So he challenged me. He didn't challenge me directly, but he's like, we need to start writing, everyone here needs to get very clear on their goals. So I start writing down some of my goals. I just look at September 11th, right? So now the goals, Mr. Nickerson, become bigger. They just become bigger. 250 million net worth. Man, shit, that might be too damn small. 10 years? That's too small, man. I'm already at 3.5. You Google that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
500 single family homes. That's private homes. 1,500 apartment complexes. $5 million in passive income, peak physical state. I could run a mile under 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm 205 pounds. So the point is, the goals are just becoming higher. The goals are becoming bigger. So I've had that. Okay. So Mr. Nickerson, let me give you the right data.
No problem.
When someone was, we had a mastermind this past week in San Diego. We're in the mansion.
Okay.
And we had someone ask, like, what happens? Like, don't you ever get burnt out? Or it was Mara. Don't you ever get burnt out? Or don't you ever it just becomes so hard? I said, nah, not me, Mara. She's like, yeah, because, burnout's a real thing. I said, okay, sure. Right. I said, anybody here got kids? Half the room raises their hand. Mm-hmm. I said, what happens when I said, damn kid. I said, what happens when you give that damn kid an Xbox or a PlayStation? Could that kid play till 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning until you go in the room and make his ass go to sleep?
Is it true?
You see what I'm saying? Right? Yes. But that kid don't want to do no homework, but that kid don't want to clean the damn backyard, but that kid don't want to go clean his bedroom or her bedroom. But you give them the little Xbox and they can do that shit until 2, 3 in the morning, right? So what's the point? We have it. Everybody has that ability. We all have that ability. Okay, so now how could the kid do the Xbox for 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, but not do homework and become an honor student? It's because that kid, his purpose right there is the video games. So for me, my purpose is to help people often left behind. I help everybody. You can come from a very successful background. If you're good people and you want to get to the next, I love you. Okay, I met a business owner. He wraps cars for Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens.
Right.
He wanted to wrap my car for free. I was there this morning, $7,500. Okay, just met dude right now. Okay, he makes, what did he say? One shop makes $70,000 a month. Okay. One shop makes $70,000 a month, and his other one does the same. So he's doing 140K. So I go in there, he wants to wrap my car for free, and I just start giving him bars. I'm like, man, dude, I can help you, man. And I start showing them there's levels to this fucking game because I don't make 140 a month. You got to have some zeros to get to where I'm at. So what's the point, man? My purpose is to help people. So I can do it till 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, like the kid on Xbox. So long story short, to answer your question, how do you stay motivated? baby, just get very clear on the purpose. Just get very clear on the purpose and shit. Now we playing Xbox till 2 or 3 in the morning. And it's just like that. And that's just
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Mike.
Hold on.
All
right. Freddie, 1 second. Does that help you? Good?
Yeah. That helped me a lot.
Good to see you, man.
All
Good
about
to see you.
priorities.
Freddie.
Yo, Mike,
What's up,
real
bro?
quick, man. Real quick. What's up, dude? Hey, I just want to say thanks. First and foremost, say thank you, man, because that purpose thing is really what had me motivated. Keep going for sure, 100%, no doubt. And one thing I learned recently is it's people over profits, dude. When you care about people and you really make strong relationships with the people, the money will follow, bro. Straight up, the money will follow. And I really see that. I see that wholeheartedly. And one thing I learned recently, Thomas Edison once said, "I did not fail. I just learned 10,000 ways that did not work."
Right.
Gotcha.
So just keep that in mind. You always learn it from your failures and making sure you
Fall
get better
forward,
every
man.
day.
Keep
Dude, one
falling
thing
forward, man.
my son said, I told him, you're part of the 1% club. My son said, nah, man, I want to be a part of the 100% club. I want to make sure everybody gets 100% better. Everybody, inclusive, dude, all inclusive, dude. My son is so smart, man. I love it.
How old, Freddie?
He's 5 years old, bro. 5 years old.
Yeah, he listened to
5
you,
years
man.
old.
He knows.
Yeah, he
Wow.
knows, man. He knows.
Man,
Oh,
that's
bro.
good.
Okay. Question. Who got
Congrats
some
on that.
questions? And as far as questions, whatever y'all want to talk about, we can talk about it. I like to talk about success. I like to talk about sales, obviously. I like to talk about next level. Whatever y'all want to talk about, let's talk. I can talk about operations, leadership. Okay, I got a leadership training I'm doing right now. I saw your hand, right? Like, what's up, sister? I see you
Hey,
every
Mike.
week now. Last 3 weeks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just, well, yeah, I feel like I'm just starting. So trying to go as quickly as I can. I have a question for you. So you talk about, raising your frequencies and how that plays into manifesting your happiness, abundance, and health. And then you talk about going into things with full intention. Is that
100%.
like how we can do that as far as, like you said that you don't get any red lights, everything's a green light for you. Is that all just like intention? And I don't know if you meditate on that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So, okay. So that's, I'm glad you brought that up. So what I see, how people move and how people operate, like you'll literally, you can really feel their vibration. You can feel their energy. You know what I mean? We did a mastermind. I was the first speaker on Tuesday. And I was like, has anybody ever walked into a room and it felt somebody's energy? Like you walked into like a gym and you see the fucking dude 30 feet away from you, just like staring, and you look and the guy like looks away and you can kind of feel that for like the next 45 minutes before you leave. Has anyone ever experienced that?
Yeah.
That's the vibration. And all you're feeling, of course, right? Okay. That's the frequency and that vibration that the person's carrying, and it's so strong you can actually feel it. Okay. So there's different frequencies. Okay. So it looks like this. It looks like this. Could you guys hear me? It's going slow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking glitchy, but your voice is smooth.
I can still hear you though.
Okay. It's kind of glitchy in my end. Hold on. What's going on? Fucking my frequency. Okay. Okay. So hold on 1 second, guys. Here we go. So look, it looks like this, right? It's loading. It's going so slow. 1 second. 1 second here. Uh-oh. Red light.
We're not on 5G
Red
yet,
light.
people.
Yeah.
I got that 5G. Yeah, 5G.
So it really looks like this. The people that are really, really successful, and I'm not really talking about money and all that. Money is not everything. I'm not saying that. I know I like a lot of money. Okay. I know that I'm focused on producing a lot of money, but it looks like this. Okay. So like right now, all of us sit at a certain level. Okay. Some higher than others. And I'm talking about right now, just frequency. So I'm going to change the color. The color is going to go to green for money. Some people are vibrating here. Hold on 1 second. This thing's going slow. Okay. Some people are vibrating right here. Some people are vibrating right here. Some people are vibrating right here. Okay. Some people are vibrating right here. And some people are vibrating obviously even higher. Hold on. Here we go. This is better. boom, boom, boom. So sometimes you can not see a friend for 6 months because of COVID, or 4 years because high school's over. And you can see him or her and you're just like, holy shit. It's like we never left. You just got that vibe. You're just like, shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like I know you my whole life, or we haven't even skipped a beat. So that's what happens when I seen John Pena again, who came back to the company after a 3-year absence. When I seen him, it was just like we never even skipped a beat. So there's different frequencies, and you guys can understand that we are in a motion, an ocean of motion. The world is spinning, and it's a liquid, and it's a soup. So we're all moving. We all create energy. That's why you can get a paper and light it. It burns. That's the energy it's releasing. Or even a rock, even a dead piece of wood, there's energy there. So all of us have a frequency. Okay, so the reason why I'm going to draw this illustration is you have to realize this. All the frequencies, the one higher to the one lower, they're all interconnected. And I accept this as my truth. I learned this. Okay. So what does this even mean? Okay, so this means that we're all interconnected. So when you damn something, so-and-so sucks. So-and-so's, horrible. I hate him. I don't like them. Screw Trump, screw Obama. Like when you damn something, in my world, you ain't doing anything but damning yourself. Truly, that's why I don't hate on people. I don't hate on people. If I show you my Instagram right now, I don't need to show you guys this, but if I show you my Instagram and you've seen some of my ads, every single day, I got a lot of people that love me, period. Okay, and that's just the truth. But could you guys still hear? Okay, we're good.
You're back.
Okay, I got a lot of people that love me. I promise you. People want to give me free stuff. I got the Padres calling me right now to come hang out with them. MLB. But I got a lot of people on the internet that can't stand me. Okay, so check this out. I'm born to a 16-year-old single mom. Both my parents didn't graduate high school. I'm in and out of juvenile halls as a kid. I'm paycheck to paycheck throughout my 20s. Struggled my ass off. Slept in my car. Never gave up. Got mentors. Got coaches. Worked, became a president, kept going, kept getting better, kept getting stronger, became 31, now I'm 32, now I'm 34, and then I became a millionaire, started living a decent life. Dr. Dre said, mad at me, because now I could finally afford to buy my family a house and some groceries. So what's the point? I've been through some bullshit. I worked my ass off, and life is starting to become beautiful each and every day, better. And people still hate on that, Mariah. People fucking hate that. I'm like a Cinderella story from the neighborhood, truly. But why do I tell you that big story? Because when they're saying, fuck that guy, look at his face, look at the color of his skin, look at his voice, look how he looks. When they say that, they're not doing anything but damning themselves. And you can never get ahead like that. You just really can't. So why do I tell that big story? Because we are all one. When we had this party, Reem, how was everybody at the party, Reem? Or the event? How was everybody?
It was such different energy. Like it was amazing, and just to get to meet everybody that we're all here behind a similar purpose was amazing. And it was just really
Thank you, Chris. How about you, bro? How was the vibe?
It was like you said, frequencies. There was a frequency that everybody shared. So it was like, even though we didn't know each other, everyone seemed to be like it was like family vibes, like you connected immediately.
Was there any haters there? Any funny bunnies?
I didn't catch one.
No way. Because Mariah, that's the energy that we're attracting. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so the people that are big time producers, big time influencers, big time money makers, they vibrate a little bit different than the person that's not creating. It's not even about making money. It's about creating. One of the most powerful things you can do as a being is think and create. Okay, that's literally one of the most powerful things that you can do as a being is go create something. Go create. The guy's like, hey man, I want to wrap your car. He's like, because I've been watching your stuff, and I know you got a big mouth. But he said it not in a bad way. He's like, I know you're gonna go promote the shit out of me. He's like, I see you got a pretty big following, and I seen you're a San Diego cat, and when I see you, you look like a homeboy that grew up with me. And then on top of that, I know when you go out to your car shows, people are going to be like, damn, who did that? And you're going to be talking about me.
Nice.
So what's the point? He's giving me the free wrap, $7,500, but in that way, he's creating through me. Okay. So the people that are creating at the highest level, their frequency is here. And that's why the little hater dude or the hater woman, they can't mess with me because the AM and FM radio do not talk to each other. They're on a different frequency, right? So how do we get to that higher level of frequency? Right? How do we get to that higher consciousness? Okay. What you guys should do literally, but see, this is where discipline comes in. Because I'm not going to be there tonight or tomorrow morning. My team will be there. You need something, call us. We're going to call you. Okay. But this is how you do it. You literally have to draw out. Okay. So right, this is how you got to do it. For real. This is how you got to do it. You got to get very clear on your future self. Okay. Take a look at like your 10-year self. Okay. How are you moving? How are you operating? How are you living? Who are you associated with? What are you reading? What are you eating? What happens when you wake up? What happens? What does your morning look like? What does your afternoon look like? When you go to bed, what are you doing? You literally have to see like what your ideal scene is. Okay. And then you got to work backwards. You got to start operating like that. Okay. And also what you have to do is you have to see people that are doing things that you want to do. And you have to study them. How do they move? How do they operate? Okay. So my dude E, okay, he's a up and coming young hustler. E, you're 24? 24.
Actually,
So E's a young dude. He's always with me in the car with the damn camera. He just sees me like slicing through life and always pretty much getting what I want. I'm just telling you the truth. Not that I'm so cool, but I just have so much damn intentions, and I attack everything with like ferocity. That's just the truth. Sean, you still here? Sean R? Okay, so Sean, he joined.
I'm here, Mike.
Okay, Sean, we don't. We're about success. I ain't gonna talk to you guys about getting fucked up or if it's a party, I'll party. But that being said, Sean, we had a good ass time on that first night. Woman said last call 3 hours before we left, 2 hours before we left. Right? Ain't no way in hell's last call. We got people from out of town.
Listen,
when they say last call for everybody else, they're talking to everyone else except for the people at my table. Promise you. Because
there was no one left in the town. The hell with the bar. There was no one left in the town. We were the last ones in the town. Like we literally kept the town open.
But Sean, we left when we wanted to leave.
Absolutely.
But Sean, there was no arrogance or we weren't being rude. It wasn't. There was. You don't want to be disrespectful. But right, the point is, Sean. The point I'm making is, players play, winners win, losers lose. So for me, I step into a scene and I literally always get what I want. I'm not telling, that's what it is. So you got to see yourself as that future self, and you gotta start operating like that, and you got to start vibing like that. And that's what you got to do.
That's right. Drop them gems, Mike. Drop them gems. Right.
Come on.
Yeah, one of the things that I wanted to see when I got out there was if he really walked right into that restaurant, and he really walked right into that restaurant. Everything that he's saying is factual. I came back and I told all the homies like, yeah, Mike is real. So, I don't know if anyone's on the fence at any point, but I went to go see for myself. I had to find out for myself, and I'm locked in. He'll tell you so.
Yeah, Sean, we miss you, bro. We miss you, man. We had some fun, man. But we gotta make it happen, baby.
Absolutely.
Okay, I gotta go see you too, though.
Bro, listen, time up. I'm not gonna hijack your meeting. I'm on your calendar. I'll show you everything we talk about. I'm on your calendar.
Okay, good enough. Okay, thank you, Ryan. All right, questions, comments, y'all.
I was saying, how often do you fly people out to San Diego?
So we're gonna start doing it every quarter. Like every so we got this big old warehouse, that we're locking up now. I want people in San Diego every damn day. That's just me. I want people in San Diego every single day. I'm telling you, we're getting property and we're gonna put like bunk beds and the whole shit in the gym in there. And we want people in San Diego. When we say it's called Millionaire Closer Training Facility, that's what we're doing. It's like we're literally getting people in town and we're breeding freaking millionaires. Okay, but that's going to launch January 1st, and we'll be having people out every single quarter. So we'll have a next event coming up, by January. So you guys will know about it for sure. What are you thinking?
Hey, Mike, I got a question.
Is there anything else beyond that? Any questions beyond that?
That's all.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
that's definitely good, man.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, I got a quick question. So I was watching the videos that you have there on the phone mastery and on the courses there, and I noticed how you basically go about the process. There's a green wall that is behind you. Is there is there a specification for that, or why normally you're in your you're doing closing and stuff like that? You normally have a green wall behind you.
Oh, okay. So when you see me actually closing like real deals?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good ass question, man. It's because in 2008, man, I had a 350 square feet office. Okay. So that was like my studio, that was my desk, that was like HR department, that was just where I sat in the office. And there was just a big green wall, and it's like all wrinkled on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. That was it, man. There's nothing.
I thought the color gave a certain effect, because I know different colors give off different, different emotions. So I was wondering.
Okay, listen, that's the only reason. I know that Miss Hughes, Selena, wave at him. The reason why she does it is to get off that effect. She's a higher frequency than me. You know what I mean? So that's why she does it. But that's not why I did it, man. Yeah.
I got a question.
Please.
My question is, what are your strategies to keep money in your pocket? I know you make a lot of money, but I know that wealth is how you keep it. So what are some of your strategies?
Right. Okay. So broke people do the wrong things. Rich people do the right things. Wealthy people own the right things. Okay. Broke people, exactly. That's a bar for you. Someone said, yeah.
That was me, Mike.
Okay, I'm here all week, folks.
Say that again for the people in the back, Mike.
1 second. Please.
I give it again. Okay.
Oh gosh.
1 second.
I'll give it to you again. One more time. Broke people do the wrong things. They do the wrong things. I'm just telling the truth. To me, it's very apparent of all the roadblocks I get. I can see it. Rich people do the right things.
Right.
Okay. Y'all can't judge me, but I'm like rich now. Okay. Wealthy people, however,
they still broke, Mike.
Right.
Judging, they still broke.
Right. Thank you. Wealthy people, they own the right things. Okay. So how does that even?
That is fire.
But how does that even answer your question? How does it even answer your question? Okay, so look, we go like this. Watch this.
Should have understood.
Okay, so this is before my time. Okay, we go like this. Rich dad, poor dad. You guys know this. Quadrant. Okay, who here doesn't know about this? Cash flow quadrants. Okay. So check this out. This guy right here is one of the legendary guys in personal development. Okay, he teaches, he has a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it is hands down one of the top, most influential books on personal development and finances. This is legendary shit. Okay, big. Okay, so he goes like this, and I'm answering the question here. Okay, so what we do is you get a job and you work and you make some money. Okay, you make some money and you can store some cash. Okay, so that's what you do. You're an employee. Okay, you're producing. Eventually, you're like, man, I ain't listen to this fool no more. I ain't listen to this, no more. Like, I'm doing my own shit. So for me, I left the college and I started selling websites for my kitchen. Okay, I started selling websites for my kitchen for $100. Okay, eventually I get so good at it, I start adding layers and I start adding systems. So right now I have about 73 people on my team. Okay, so if I go here and I show you my messenger, you're going to see I have a whole factory of people. Look, here's Division 2 marketing. Here's my marketing team. And guess what? They're talking about marketing. Okay, they're posting up videos on YouTube and they're updating the website and they're posting on my Facebook, my Instagram. I don't even post on my Instagram. Someone else is doing it. Why? Because I'm a business owner today. Okay. So I went from having a job to becoming self-employed to becoming a business owner. Okay. So now I have people that do the work. Okay. As an executive, I need to focus on getting people to do the work. I have Division 1. What do these people do? They hire, they recruit, and they train personnel. Okay. What is this? This is my outreach department. Look at all these people in here. If I show you my sales department, you see there's here's my sales department right here. Okay. And if I go here, you'll see there's all these people here in the sales department. So this thing is going with or without me. Okay. It's an 8-figure business. all right, $10 million plus. We'll do 25 million, okay? And I grew up poor. Okay, so to answer the question, what do you do with the money that you're making? Okay, you have to do this just to play the game. If you don't do this, then let's just fucking quit now. The old adage is you save 10% of every dollar earned. You save 10% of every dollar earned. Okay, you make 1,000. How much do you save?
100.
You save 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you're really serious about this shit and you want to achieve wealth, because we know that wealthy people own the right shit. Okay. If you're really truly serious about this, you're going to need some discipline. Okay. The number is 40%. That's the real number. You should be saving 40% of every dollar earned. Okay. 40% of every dollar earned. So it could get tough on the first because you got bills and you got rent and you got car note and you got insurance, whatever. Your check in the middle of the month, damn near most of it should go towards savings. Why? Because we need to save 40%. You need to start storing the money. So you get on the treadmill. We're all on the treadmill. We're all on the bike. We're working our ass off. We're listening to like motivational tapes and Mike's crazy ass, and we're hustling. We show up to work with a good ass attitude, whether it's Starbucks or you're a CPA. You're taking that money and you're storing it. Okay, so the question is, Mike, what are you doing with that damn money? So now you move into this next section called investor. Okay, and this is where your money has babies. You get it? So everybody knows like this. They're like, the rich get rich, the poor get poor. Rich folks, they have fucking money and they have it in investments. It could be businesses, it could be real estate, it could be whatever the hell it is. But rich folks are literally taking money, they're putting it into things, and that thing starts having babies. Okay, I give Alex Freeman not that much money, must have been about 20 G's. Last year, Alex Freeman is my business partner at the gym. Okay, hey Alex, how's the gym going? It's going okay. Okay, cool, man. You want to scale up? Yeah, what are you thinking? I put in all the systems, I do all the recruiting, hiring, I do all the lead generation from the Facebook ads. I plug in some salespeople, you train all the damn people. Yeah, so you want me to give up your company? Now I'll give you 20 bands, and then I only do 2 hours a week. Okay, I only do 2 hours in a whole week. Sure, what I gotta do? Sign right here. Where do you want me to send the money? You guys follow what I'm saying so far? Yep. I gave him $20,000 a year and a half ago, and now I'm getting, it's nothing crazy, but now I get a $3,000 paycheck from that gym every single month without the revenue share at the end of the month. So now I got a $3,000 guaranteed passive income, and I'll pull out another $2,000, $2,500. So now I got like a little $60,000 drip, which ain't shit, but it's already paid itself off. And it's just gonna keep paying me. So what is that? What are we talking about here? You have to get to the point where your money is having babies and it flows you. Okay. So for the money that I make, I'm pretty conservative, to be honest with you. I'm pretty conservative. Like I don't spend that much money. I might be showing that shit. Okay, I might wear a $2,000 jacket, but this is my uniform for work. I told my wife that. Seriously. I went to the damn car wrap. He's like, man, I saw you with all the Louis Vuitton. That's why I knew you were going to be real. A uniform. It's a fucking uniform for my job. The Lamborghini, it's part of my fucking bat cape. Do you understand that? Yeah, I like it. But I don't, beyond that, I don't spend that much money. Like I'm lying. You see me go to spend 20 G's in Gucci the other day, but I store 40% of it. Okay. So now this is a long-winded answer. So now what the hell could we take right now that we know 100% is appreciating a value, that is becoming more valuable? You guys already know the answer. What is it? What's the one thing we can invest into that's going to keep going up, that's been going up for a long time now?
Real estate.
Real estate.
Thank you. What's up, Casey Cox?
What's up, big dog?
Hey, what are we doing next, man? What's the next game, baby?
Real estate, baby.
Sorry.
Did I?
Sorry.
Have I ever called you ever and say, Casey, where you at with the number? Casey has a magic number. Casey, where you at with the number? Casey, where you at with the number? Have I ever did that to you?
Absolutely.
Casey has to store a certain amount of money because I love this guy like my little brother, and I'm going to put him on the next real estate deal. Casey, give me the cash. I'm going to put my cash in and you're going to have this much equity. I'm going to have this much equity. Okay. He knows the number. Casey, have you ever splurged at like Gucci? And I called you, I was like, dude, stop fucking spending money.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what are you doing with all this money? All it is it's just getting stored for the real estate fund. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you how that works. All right. We have a house. We're gonna say we'll call it $1 million. Nice, perfect number. It's $1 million. I've been working at the damn car dealership and I don't have $1 million. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put $50,000 down. The bank is gonna fund 950,000, excuse me. Okay. So I put the $50,000 in. Okay. And then the loan is going to fund the rest. Okay. The question is, how much money do you have? Most people are going to say you don't have any, or you're going to say you're in debt, 950. Okay. What I say is you have $50,000. However, it's in form of equity, meaning a wall, a roof. You have that much into the property. Okay. So now what happens is you rent out a house or that apartment, but now that apartment is going to flow you rent, which will exceed 13%, 15%, maybe 9%. It's going to exceed, okay, the mortgage. So you just put the little $500 in your pocket. So your 50K that you have that does nothing for you except for lose money. Okay. You guys still with me? You guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? That 50K ain't doing shit for you except for losing money because of inflation. Now you got a little stream of income. And if you really do like what I'm going to do, I'm buying off all the fucking houses. There's a whole method to it. I'm following Thatch Burr model. You buy it.
You ever heard of infinite banking?
Never heard of infinite banking. Hold on, Mario, 1 second. So you buy it. Property's trash. There's weeds everywhere. Roof might be caving in. You buy it, restore it, refurbish it, you refinance it. Now that $300,000 bullshit house becomes that $700,000 nice house. Okay, and then you rent it. And then 3-4 years, actually 10 years, a house is worth a shit ton of money because it appreciates. So that's the play. That's the play. I want all y'all in the play. Shit, for real. We're gonna do this. Does that answer your question? That's a long ass answer.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. Mario.
Hey, Mike, no disrespect, but how many lists have you bought?
Say again?
How many lists have you bought?
Man, I put my
real estate, right?
Yeah, I put my first offer on a crib 7 days ago. My very first one.
Sheesh, let's go.
But I tell you like this, so I got a couple M's in my account. So right now, Deanna, can you hear me?
He's on mute.
Okay, we want you safe, man.
I think he's nodding.
Thumbs up. Something.
Okay, we'll make sure he's safe. Okay, who got a question?
I do, Mike.
Okay, what's up, Jacob?
All right. So I was kind of wondering with the academy, your academy, of course. So how would you recommend going about it? Because initially I was showed to do the closure theory, then the phone sales theory. Would you say to flip that around and do the sales, then the theory, and then, or would you say go sales, practical, theory of the closer, and then practical of that? How would you go about your academy and the process of how you should do it?
Okay, cool. Reem, when we get off, could we make sure he has the map?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Jacob, here it is right here. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we get off, Reem is going to make sure you have a copy of this.
I had a copy of the onboarding one, but then my supervisor said otherwise. That's why I was like, let's see what you said.
Okay. So here is the academy. And here we go, right? Very first thing that we're doing is the intro to awareness. Okay. Yep. After we move into that, you move into the phones. After we do that, we're going to move into the drills. After we do that, we do the practical. So everything it's going to be awareness and then phones. Get the mind right, and then we talk about the phones. After we do the phones, we move into the closing. Okay, so the closing, same deal, theory. And then we do the master closer cert theory. Okay, watch the live closes, we drill and we do the practical.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, but I had to check because I've been told a couple of different stories, so I try to see what's the real one. And you're the perfect person to see.
Okay, Reem, let's go find out why he's getting conflicting information because we can't have that. Okay, cool. Okay, questions, guys.
Mike, I got one question, and I hope I don't throw nothing off. I asked Reem, but I'd rather ask you. So, when does the actual huddle for the affiliate launch actually start?
Yeah, the truth is, that is one big thing. That is, see, look, man. The reason why some of you guys mess with me, man, because I tell the truth. Okay, so I don't really. I celebrate my wins, but I don't get stuck there. I'm like, here's the bar. How do we raise it? So what I do literally every single week is like, I'm like, where are the holes in the damn boat? Holes that need to be filled. Like I got the whole damn thing written out by all my divisions. I give this to my executives today and say, hey, plug these damn holes. Okay. So to answer the question, if I go down to division 6, affiliate play is out. Look, I got the whole damn thing. We suck here. 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 Like literally, get the shit. You guys fix the damn thing. Can you believe that? That's true.
X.
Yeah, look at. Okay, I presented this September 13th today to my team. Okay, wow. So to answer your question, this right here, the affiliate play, I don't have an answer, but I will make sure you get an answer in the next 24 hours.
Okay, so if we actually start affiliate work, are we still sending leads and stuff to the Closer Academy? Like, are we still sending leads your way?
Right.
People that you got to close the deals?
Yeah. Who do you like? How'd you get introduced to the academy? Who?
Jamal. And I haven't had anybody heard about Jamal. Is he okay?
Jamal
Bukhari. That's who plugged me in.
Okay, Casey Cox, you still here?
Yeah, bro, I got you, man. Armand, hit me on Facebook right now, dog.
Casey, what's poppin'? How you been?
Good,
hey, Armin, this dude right here, man. This dude's like touching $20,000 a month, man. He's 20 years old in commissions.
Hey, Casey, I'm gonna link with you, man.
Come on, man. Tap in, bro. Tap in. Mike, I got a question for you, bro.
Okay, take care of my man, though.
I got him. Armand, tap in right now, bro. Hit me on Facebook.
I got you.
Easy. Mike, what would you tell your 20-year-old self right now if you could?
Well, how about 20-year-old self? Yeah. You already know the answer, man. You already know the answer.
Yeah, but the rest of us would like to hear it.
Yep, there you go. Bring it out.
Can I be inappropriate?
Nothing you say is inappropriate.
Hey,
use protection. Use protection.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
That's the rule.
I'm just joking. What I tell my 20-year-old self, dude, it's very obvious, man. It's very obvious. Think bigger sooner. That's the truth. That's what everyone here in this Zoom call needs to start doing. You need to think bigger sooner. You just need to think bigger sooner. Okay, my dude said, hey man, when did you have motivation? I was like, dude, I was always fucking motivated, but my motivation was to get 50-cent raise. Like that's small. It's too small. So I've always had it. You guys have always had it. You just got to think bigger, sooner. Okay.
That was for me, Mike.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
man.
Most of you guys are. Listen, if your dreams and your goals and your aspirations don't just freak you out, and the people around you, they're too small. Okay, why do you have to have these big dreams? Do you have to become a billionaire? I'm not even saying that. What about what about helping people in need, or setting up education systems in Venezuela? Think bigger, make an impact on this planet while you have the time. Seriously, everyone wants to think of this tiny little small frame. It's a big world out there. Go touch it. Go make an impact. Okay, the billionaires are definitely doing that. Think bigger sooner, Casey. Come on.
The answer.
Okay, questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, it's kind of a personal question. I wanted to ask, I'm not getting any information on masterminds or Q&As and anything. I actually just got information about the Q&A today, 30 minutes before it happened, and I don't have a training supervisor.
Okay, that's not right. Did Did you change your phone number or your email?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do me a favor. Are you in front of a computer or driving?
I'm driving.
Okay. Reem, could we make sure Ms. Walsh is plugged in and we have the right info and we get her going and she gets notified?
Of course, gotcha.
Okay. Ms. Walsh, Reem is going to help you out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. What else, guys?
I have a question.
Hey.
Yes.
It's about actually your personal experience about what was the toughest, most impacting and crucial experience that you ever had in your life, and what was the foundation that kept you standing and strong as tall as a mountain?
Yeah. Okay. What was, you said, the most impactful experience that I had?
Impactful experience that you ever had, yeah.
Okay.
And how you kept going.
Yeah. Okay. So
your foundation.
Okay, I got a couple for you, man. I tell you like this, though. When my first daughter was born, I was relatively young. I was 26, and I was like shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, she looks just like me. I was shocked. Couldn't believe it. That was very impactful. Okay. When my last baby was born, Aria, she's 11 months old. I shit you not, I looked at her, my breath, I lost a breath, man. And I just knew like I was never gonna be the same. Like I literally unlocked a door that was locked my whole life.
Right.
That was literally, you know, that was possibly the most impactful moment of my life. The moment she was born, man, it was just insane. Okay, so now let me give you another answer that everyone here can kind of relate to. Okay, so my dude that I was talking about, his name is B Money J, #1 out of 7,000 people. Okay, you guys want to, if you guys are taking notes, you want to write this down. He says there's a rule, and I wrote this down. He says it's called 30, 30, and 30. Okay, 30, 30, and 30 is the rule. Remember, Reem?
Yep.
He says the average person, okay, there's like 3 bars. Okay, here's 30, in the middle is 30, and below is 30. He says the average person spends 30% of their time with their peers, people on their level, people on their create, people on their frequency, people on their influence. It's like my boy, okay, my neighbor. They spend a third of their time there. It should be 33.33.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he says that the next person, okay, excuse me, that same person spends 30% or a third of their time with people below, like right below. Maybe your cousin, maybe your bro's not producing as big as you, or perhaps they're not creating as much as you. Okay, you're hanging out with people like below. And then right now, okay, you're hanging out, the top 30% is people that are like producing a little bit higher than you or creating a little bit more than you. Yeah, the average good person, that's like a good person, a person that is on their way. They spend 30% with people above, 30% with their peers, and 30% with people below. Above, middle, and below, that means their level of influence and create, okay? That's what he said. A good person that produces, that's going to the next. He says a big time producer, a big time influencer, a big time person getting to the next, okay? He says that they remove the middle section and they spend 80% of their time. So now it looks like this. 80% of their time of people that are producing higher than them, that have more influence than them, than you know, people that have more reach. Perhaps they're making a lot more money. And the 20% of the people below them, the 20% of the people below them, that's your give back fund. That's you volunteering at the shelter, or that's you helping someone that's looking to get to the next. Perhaps you're mentoring them. Okay, that's what someone that, you know, that is exceptional, that's what they do. Okay, so to answer the question, I was in corporate and I was the #1 dude, Sean, in corporate. I was the #1 career advisor in the whole company, and no one could ever beat me. I was smarter than everybody and I worked harder than everybody in that particular role. And it wasn't even a close second. That's just the truth. No one could beat me. I broke every record. Consistent, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I thought I was big shit. So the most impactful experience I had as a professional is I went over to GCs. Okay, if you guys don't know GC is Grant Cardone. I went to his office in 2015, and I told Jared, the VP, I was like, I'm just telling you right now, I'm the #1 producer. It's over. Like, I'm about to fuck everybody off. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a rude awakening in 2015. I was literally the star quarterback in high school, and I went over to college and I wasn't shit. I was like 4th string at best. So what happened to me? What happened was I got humbled. I got my teeth kicked in. I got around people that were more skilled than me, and it was hard. I went to Miami, Sean, and my wife stayed in San Diego. Let me go handle this, and once I crush, I'm gonna fly everybody out. Sean, it was hard, bro. I was calling my wife at night, and I was like, man, these guys, I don't think you understand. These guys are good. I was like kind of like letting it out there without letting it out there, because my wife knows I'm a strong individual, and she was like, listen, everything you ever did, all the hard work you put on, it got you there. There's a reason why they flew you out there, because you're of that caliber. And it was hard. It was very challenging. I didn't want to go in the damn building after a little while. Okay. So what's the point? The point is, I went to a place that 80% of people on a different frequency, a different level, more create, more skilled, bigger thinking, smarter. And that shit right there was that most impactful thing that I went through to truly get to the next. I was there not a lot. I was only there for 3.5 months, Chris Young. But when I came back, I was never the same. I just started slamming deals like crazy. I was just on a hot streak. I was on a hot streak. I got to 50 grand a month, and I got to 100 grand a month, and I got to a quarter million a month. And the information I was getting there in 2015, it was hitting me like 2 years later. Like, I was like, fuck, that's what he was talking about in the elevator. But I wasn't there yet, Selena. I wasn't there, so I couldn't receive the data. I couldn't get the information. And then I opened up my mind. I got better. And I was like, fuck, that's what he said when he picked me up in the car. When Grant picked me up in the Rolls Royce in front of my house, because he just saw me on the way to work walking, and he was talking to me, I was like, damn, that's what he was talking about. That's what Todd Straw was talking about. Okay. So now what I do is this. Okay. Now what I do is this. That's the answer. Now what I do is I force myself into uncomfortable situations. It sucks. It sucks for me. Okay. Right here, I'm talking about where I'm weak. The organization where we suck. Okay. Right here, Mike needs to get plugged into more influential people. I need to go. I got a little fucking tiny little small ass $3 million thing that they wrote about me, net worth. Tiny. That ain't shit. I can't retire on that. That ain't nothing. I can't go set up schools in Africa on that. It's nothing. I need to go get around the dude worth half a bill or a bill, and I need to go get around them and get uncomfortable. Even if it hurts, I just got to go face it. So now I just throw myself in there. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. So I hope that answers your question. Get uncomfortable and get around people that are going to pull you up and lift you up. But you never want to be the guy or the girl that is just taking, and you're just a leech and you don't add no value to the relationship. As soon as this guy said, I'm gonna give you a free rap, I'm like, dude, I got a full marketing package for you. I'm gonna introduce you to some people. Let me get you on this program. Let me introduce you. You can't take from the well, the water well. There's only so much. You got to replenish the well. Okay.
Guys, what up? It's your boy, Mike Barron. Thank you for checking out the YouTube channel. Truly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you forget, I'm going to come through this computer right now and I'm going to close you my damn self. Let's go. I'll see you at the top, y'all.